Hey guys, this is Richie back again with another video on my MT10. Today we're going to show you how to fit a USB charger to your otherwise a standard cigarette lighter port. So we're going to take the original cigarette lighter out and we're going to fit up a USB one, and that includes all the wiring, everything. After all, it is only 2 wires and a couple of clips and so on and so forth. The tools required for today will be, of course, as per, some wire crimpers to crimp off these connections, the side cutters to cut the wires, to then crimp with this, Allen key to take off a little bit of the plastic behind, in and around where this is going, a test light to check you have the correct wires, and a small flat blade screwdriver to help you pop off the clips. Okay, so we want to first start by removing this cover here. That is removed by simply removing your 2 clips that are down in here. Normally you just use a screwdriver, press on the center of the clip and it'll push it in, and that should release it. So we'll just give yourself plenty of room to get in there. Just pop it like that. And the other one is the one at the bottom. It's a bit harder to get to and very much harder to put back in. And even easier to lose. So you just want to get your fingers under the edge of the panel, and you'll find that it's got a retaining clip up here. So you want to pry with your fingers, try and pry the plastic out, and that'll come off. Then the next step is remove this panel. Again, it's got little clips on it, and they just clip in here. You want to pull this wiring out of here, and there'll be a smaller loom. This smaller loom goes to the back of the cigarette lighter. Then you should be nearly ready. You're going to pop off this clip here at the top, and he should come out pretty easy. And then you want to take your 4mm Allen wrench, and you'll find a silver bolt, a chrome bolt in there, and you want to take him out also. And there should be another bolt under here, just underneath the wiring loom, just near the headlight adjuster. You can take him out too. He's also 4mm. Then you will find the whole thing should just lift out enough for you to get in there behind a cigarette lighter, just like such. Okay, at this next part, when you've got it out looking like that, you want to take a test light, hook it onto, I've just hooked mine onto the little adjuster on your clutch lever. That makes a good earth. and you want to turn your key on. You will identify your positive like this, and provided your test light is got a sharp tip on it, just poke it on the wire and it should light up, indicating that's your positive. Then turn your key off. You'll only decharge your battery that way. Then you want to go and cut your wires, one there, hold it away from everything so it can't earth out, and cut that one as well. Then you want to remove your cigarette lighter thing. It's got a round clamp on it. I've already pre-loosened mine for the sake of the video. So you want to go and undo this one. And it should pop out of there like that. Straight out of there like that. Put it all back together and get ready to put in the new one. Now you want to take your USB charger, set it up the right way. You may need to convince it a little bit rather firmly to go into position, but once it's in, put in the little locking ring, and then grab your little screwdriver, pressing down on it just to tighten up the ring. It doesn't have to be super tight, it's only to help it retain and to stop it from turning. Now you want to take your pair of wire strippers, clear back a bit of that tape that's here on the wire. Get that off my finger. Remembering that the brown with the yellow tracer was the positive, and strip the installation back a wee bit, just like that. Give it a twist to tighten up the wiring. Now on the back of your USB, it should have a positive and a negative. Pretty important to follow those. So we'll just put our end cap on there, give that a twist down, give that a squeeze. There you go, she can't come off. Do your earth wire. Again, give it a good twist, tighten up all those wiring. Put your cap on. Give it a crimp. There you go, they're nice and tight. Now you want to go and place these wires on there, where they've got to go. So, on with the negative, on with the positive, And now we'll just sit this back in where it goes. Okay, once you get all your plastics back in, you just want to go and turn your key on. Check that you've got a little blue indicator light. I hope that's showing up on the camera there. Yep, it's coming up. Or alternatively, plug in any USB cable and just check that it's charging. Obviously, this is showing that it is charging, which is excellent. And excellent. Okay, so now that that's charging, you can go and reassemble all of your plastics in the reverse order in which you pull them apart. Okay, so first things first, we'll go and drop that silver bolt, or the chrome bolt as it be, back in its little hidey hole, and just give it a little nip. Second of all, the dark screw goes underneath here, up into its location. You can start to tighten these up now that you've got them two in. Not massive torque on them. There we go. And then we can go and put back in all our little clips. So the one here, and the two that go behind here. Put this trim back on, obviously before, because you'll find that those two clips hold this trim on as well. So it's clicked into place. It's all in. And then this bit of plastic goes in like that. Poke him in there like that. And back. Back together like that. And now you have a full functioning USB charger on your bike, which you can plug into GoPro, your phone charger, your GPS unit, just about everything. As opposed to only having one outlet, you've now got two USB outlets, which can be used for just about everything. I think a USB outlet is much smarter, considering everything, well, almost everything today is charged. Like every device, I should be saying, is charged using USB, i.e. phones, as I said, phones, GPS, iPads, tablets, everything. So there we have it. If you've got some help from this little walkthrough, just leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and speaking of those, just want to say thanks to all my current subscribers. Thanks for your support. And if there is something that you're wanting to see, i.e. like a video on a walkthrough on something to do on this bike, just leave it in the comments below, and I'll see if it's feasible to do. Thank you very much, and see you next time.